Hello and welcome back to our Bannerlord playthrough, and you can see here that I seem to have forgotten to level Bruce up in quite some time, and I think I've actually forgotten to level up a bunch of our companions as well, so we're going to be doing that in the first initial part of this episode, so skip ahead using the chapters down below if you don't really care about that kind of stuff. Anyway, increase your combat movement speed with polearms, or polearms that deal damage over 25% of your opponent's hit points have a 25% chance to knock them down. I personally think that hard knock is probably better. I'm not really even going to be using polearms, but it's kind of nice just to have that anyway. You get 50% more influence gain from winning sieges. That's actually kind of insane. Also, 25% more influence gain from winning field engagements. Also, if your tactic skill is greater than the enemy, you gain a bonus in simulations proportional to the difference. That can be very, very impressive. So I think I'm going to be taking pre-battle maneuvers. Seems pretty good to me. And increase renown gain from battles by 50%. That's pretty amazing. And I mean, I'm not going to be converting any non-bandit prisoners, so that basically makes no sense. So I'm going to go for the renown gain, so that we can hopefully get to tier 6 relatively soon-ish. I mean, I think are we still tier 4? I'm actually not entirely sure about that. Anyway, I'm going to be increasing my my engineering a little bit further, because obviously we're going to be doing, continuing to do these various sieges sometimes. I mean, obviously not all the time. Anyway, I have no idea what to really take with these people, to be honest. I kind of want them to have focus points and various other things rather than these things. I don't really all of the perks here are not, in my opinion, that useful, and so I'm basically just doing this randomly, because generally these people are not really going to make that much difference. The only thing that's really going to help is roguery skill, and I picked this one, which is crime rating decreases 20% faster and 2% daily chance to improve relations by 1 with a random notable in the settlement you govern. Obviously that's a governor perk, so it doesn't really help us either. Also, Scarface, again, it's another governor perk apart from the 30% higher chance of enemy surrender. That's obviously pretty good, but she is not someone that is actually out in the world attacking people and various things like that. So yeah, that obviously makes a bit of sense. Anyway, increased prisoner limit and 20% better deals with a ransom broker for regular troops. That actually makes no sense for me, so I'm going to take promises instead. Horde leader we'll probably go for. We'll go for increase your movement speed bonus, damage bonus, whatever it is. Take 10% less damage while holding a thrown weapon in your hand. 10% less range damage as far as I'm aware. Infantry in your party gain additional 10%. Yeah, sure, why not? And she also has 1 additional point dispenser. I suppose we will be speccing her into roguery. Should we? Should we actually spec her into roguery, or should I spec her into tactic skill? I'm maybe thinking tactic skill, and we'll just go for another point in cunning as well. Bear in mind that obviously this is, I mean, these things, I mean, they can be very useful, but most of the time they're not really going to apply that much to companions. So, I mean, especially with the Forbury mod, bear in mind it is a mod, and most of these perks are not actually going to be, well, thinking about that. They're definitely not going to be thinking, oh yes, this player is definitely going to be using the Forbury mod, so let's make our perks work exactly how it should with that. Yeah, that is not how it goes, obviously. Okay, caravan master, your workshops, no. Caravans will be better in my opinion. Party wages, less food, I think is pretty good. And we'll go for all troops gaining some experience. Okay, so we're going to go for Soren, I believe, is the enforcer, right? I'm actually not entirely sure what she does, but we're going to go for cunning and tactics as well. And there we have it. Okay, I do have some more perks to do, but I don't really want to go through them right now. So we're just going to go into the field battle here. See, now, that's the thing. Even I find spending perks to be somewhat should we say bothersome? Yeah, it's somewhat bothersome. Anyway, what I've actually been doing in my off-screen time is basically just running around, fighting as many caravans as I can get my hands on, trying to increase my villainy points total, and also trying to recruit as many units and level them up as possible. And that's what I've been somewhat successful in doing that. I've been somewhat successful. It's kind of interesting, you know, kind of nice that we were able to do that. Not too bad. And we are hopefully going to be able to cause some more discord in this episode as well, because here's the thing, I kind of want to get Revel rebelling, so I have a lot of villainy points at the moment, so maybe what I'll be able to do is I can possibly poison the water or something along those lines. I mean, it's a bit of a difficulty, to be honest, because on the one hand, I think, oh yes, you know, sabotaging the food, that didn't actually work in the previous episode for some reason. Not entirely sure why not, but it didn't. So that was kind of disappointing. But the poisoning thing, that actually does work, so it would be nice if we could potentially maybe do the poisoning again, or maybe we need to do something else to actually have an impact. So hopefully we're going to be able to do that. And otherwise, we will hopefully then be able to either take Revel or reduce its security enough so that we can finally start plotting against some of the clans and things like that. Someone had a really nice suggestion as well, by the way, which I'm not entirely sure if I can make it work. But if I can make it work, I think it would be a lot of fun to do so. And that is basically to become kind of like a bounty hunter slash assassin kind of character, where we basically try to hunt down a particular clan after, shall we say, after plotting against them, pretty much. So if we have a plot against a particular clan, hunt down their members, literally hunt down their members, and I suppose execute them, right? I suppose execute them, and then see what happens from there. I mean, that's definitely a pretty cool idea, and I think we might try to do that. So maybe what we could do, I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but maybe we'll try to find the clan that owns Revel. Should we take a look and see which clan owns Revel, and then we'll be able to have maybe a bit better idea as to what we can do with that. Maybe that would be an idea, I don't know. Well, whatever the case, let's just take a look after this. And we're gaining some pretty significant loot as well. I mean, obviously roguery skill, you know, all that wonderful stuff. Okay, so Revel itself is owned by what? Is it what? These guys? Okay, I have no idea about these guys at all. They have obviously negative 99 relation with me. So, of course, that is to be expected. Now, what is their... Oh, they have a lot of children. They have a lot of children. Okay, so where is this guy? Where actually is he? Oh, he was last seen near Revel. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. Let me see if we can possibly find him. I have been attacking caravans as well, so I'm going to continue doing that. There he is. He's right there. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so I should be able to attack him after this. Nice quick victory right there. Oh yeah, by the way, I installed a new mod. This mod is very lightweight, but it's definitely something that I feel has been missing from the game for quite some time. And you may think, oh, what could that be, you know? Because, I mean, the game's quite, you know, I mean, I wouldn't say it's feature complete yet, but I would definitely say that it has a lot of, you know, a lot of features. And if it doesn't have a feature, you can probably find a mod that does add it to the game. Let's just help these Sea Raiders out real quick, and we're just going to be attacking this guy, taking him prisoner, of course, and then taking all of his troops prisoner as well. But anyway, yes, so the new mod, it's amazing, okay? It is super lightweight. It's about 6 kilobytes. Yeah, 6 kilobytes. It's so lightweight that it basically takes up no space on your system at all. And it's such a small change. It's such a small change, but it is amazing. Okay, so now I'm going to finally tell you what it is. It's called No Relation. Okay, no relation. So if you are someone that's playing an executioner character, or someone that executes enemies a whole bunch, you probably want to get this mod, because basically what it does is it removes that annoying sound that plays every single time you lose relation, or in some cases gain relation with a particular amount of people. So, for example, I'm going to show you right now. Let's just level these guys up. Okay, so I have 2 vassals right here, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to execute both of them, and boom! Oh, look at what's just happened right here. Look at what has just happened. Look at that. It shows in the text log all of the relation decreases, and do you hear that? Do you hear anything? No, exactly. You can just hear the wonderful sort of ambient noises of nighttime in Sturgeon territory, and that's it. And you don't hear that really annoying sound that makes the background music and sound effects dip. Have you noticed how it makes it, it's like an audio ducking, where it goes quieter and then gets louder and then goes quieter and then gets louder and so on and so forth over and over again? You can see, I mean, not you, but me specifically, I can see that very, very clearly in the editing process. And I can't fix that. I mean, I can, but it's very time consuming to be able to do that. And obviously, I would prefer to just not have to do that at all. So that is exactly why I have downloaded this mod. I'm actually really surprised that there was actually a mod that did that. But apparently, other people also find it annoying. So very, very pleased about that. Anyway, there we go. I now have 157 villainy points, which is exactly what we wanted to get. And now I will hopefully be able to execute this guy too, which is exactly what we'll do. And boom, look at that. And I don't have that annoying noise any further. Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, silence is just golden right now. Oh yes, that is really, really nice. Okay. So otherwise, we're just going to go into the trade screen right here because I do have a lot more carry capacity than I used to. But let me just see if any people need upgrades. Yes, some of these guys can actually use some upgrades. That's pretty good. And let's see our civilian gear as well, because I realize I haven't actually advanced our civilian gear in quite some time. So we're just going to be getting a little bit of an upgrade here and there. And there we have it. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to sell our fish, we're going to sell the grain, and yeah, I realize that I'm getting a massive amount of hardwood as well, and the reason why I'm getting hardwood is because I'm raiding all these, I'm raiding all these caravans all the time. It's absolutely crazy. I'm going to sell all the cows and all the sheep and all the hogs and all that stuff. We've got 72 days worth of food. I think that's perfectly enough, that really is enough. And we'll sell all of the loot otherwise that we have right here. I should, I'm thinking I might sell all of my weapons too. So I'm going to do that. And there you go. Another 118,000 gold. Very nice indeed. And what we're going to do is I'm going to go over to this little village down here. And we're going to see maybe if there's another option that I can select. So go to my camp. I have 154 points. What can we do? Should I send raiders to the village? Maybe I should send raiders to the village. I think that might be quite fun. So let's try it. There we go. Oh, that's a very significant army right there. Okay. Are they actually following me right now? Why are you following me, sir? Are you following me because you want me to raid the village with you? Yes, I think that is actually the case. That's not what I intended. I actually wanted them to raid the village without me, but okay. I guess this is actually quite nice because they can just follow me around now. All right, so let's... I can't poison the water, unfortunately. What about sap? Sap the wall? What does sapping the wall mean? Okay, I guess we'll have a look-see. Your sabotage was a success. The settlement is now weakened. Okay. Well, let's see what happens then, shall we? Okay, so did we do damage to their walls or something along those lines? Maybe that's the case. I mean, I'm not seeing it. Ah, wait. Look. The loyalty is going down. The loyalty is actually going down right now because their security is really, really bad, as you can see right there. So that's actually nice. Okay, I'm gonna need to poison... Oh, there's a large army right there. Okay, that's a bit problematic. Yeah, that is actually gonna be pretty bad. Can I speak to these guys? Okay, I'm... Okay. I can't actually invite all of these people, but I don't want all of them to be destroyed by the nearby army. That's the one thing that I would like to try and prevent. So I'm gonna just get most of them and then I'll leave the rest, I suppose. And then we'll just move on. But isn't that amazing that you can just spend 20 villainy points and then you get a massive army of 64 or however many Sea Raiders or Bandits or whatever to come out and basically say hello, which is really nice. I like that. Okay, so wait a minute. Let's have a look at the rest of the clan here. So Zorina, Lashonek, and Zaniva. They are the ones that need to be eliminated. Where is this guy? Last seen at Callias Castle. That's too far away. What about Zaniva? Carber and Revel. Ah, she was last seen... Oh, wait. That's her army. Okay, that's actually hilarious. Yes, that is actually her army. Okay, I guess I'll just try and eliminate a bunch of the other vassals in the area then, and maybe we can try and poison. Yes, poison the water. I have only 65. Oh my. Okay, yeah, I've used all my villainy points, which is to be expected, I suppose. But yeah, let's go into the hideout now because I think I can actually do another villainy. Oh, I don't have any more prisoners. Okay, I actually thought that I had some more, but apparently I don't. Okay, well, that's absolutely fine. Okay, so yeah, let's actually have a look at Revel right now. 184. Okay, can I poison it again? I need 29 and I have 28. Isn't that amusing? That is... I don't know why that happens, but anyway, we're just gonna attack... I want everything. You are my prisoner now. There we go. We're gonna just take these guys, and we're building a grudge with them, which is actually quite, I guess, quite in keeping with the theme of the series, right? Building a grudge with these guys. And we will now be able to make a villainy deal here. Hopefully they'll give us a decent amount. Yeah, actually 9 points for those guys. Not bad. And, let's do the poison option again, if we can. There we go. Let's do it. Please, please, please be successful. Yes, it was. Very nice. And there is Simir. I don't think I'm going to be able to... Why is he faster than me? That is so annoying. Oh, that is very, very annoying. Oh, well, never mind, never mind. Not that big a deal. And I'm going to just wait for him to exit. Zorina might be able to attack her. She's actually part of the clan, amusingly enough, that we are forming some kind of grudge with. So I guess I will just go in and attack. There we go. And we are going to execute her after the battle, apparently. There we go. Alright, so... Ooh, look at that. We actually got a new piece of armor, which is quite nice. And everyone else is also getting a bit of an upgrade, too. And we've gained some tactics skill. When you're attacked in a field battle, 10% more damage in simulations. 10% more damage in simulations when outnumbered. Oh, okay, that's actually super powerful. Cavalry troops in your formation deal 2% more damage to enemy infantry units. I think I'm going to take counter-offensive just in case. And what else do we have here? Siege engines are built 20% faster. Probably going to take that. Rams and siege towers have 33% more hit points, or ranged troops have 50% more ammunition when besieging. I'm going to go for the siege engines, siege towers, and rams having 33% more hit points, even though that probably doesn't make any difference, you know, to begin with, to be honest. But oh well, never mind. I think that's probably going to be the best thing to go for. And now we will execute Zorina. And there you go. That's another one. Another one bites the dust. So now Zaniva is the only one, as well as Lashonek. I think... Where is Callias Castle, by the way? I think that's really far away. I think he has been taken prisoner or something like that. Yes, there's Callias Castle right there, and he seems to have been taken prisoner by the Vlandians. As far as I'm aware, the Sturgians are indeed at war against the Vlandians. And look! Look at the garrison! The garrison of Revel is only at 96. Oh, now that's a nice number right there. That is a very nice number. Okay, so I obviously will not be able to devastate the town or anything like that, but they are indeed losing relation, or should we say they are losing loyalty every single day. Oh, it seems like it's actually starting to rectify itself ever so slightly. Yes, ever so slightly. Okay, let's just have a look here. So the garrison is still providing a... Wow, they have... Really? Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to try and besiege this. Let me see if this... Are these people going to try and attack me? Seems like they're not. That is super funny. Okay, yeah, now they are actually starting to go in. Okay, so we're just gonna do this. I'm basically just doing this just to make it so that they are going to have to donate units to the garrison, and then hopefully we'll be able to tackle their army, you know, in like a field battle or something like that. Or maybe we can just stay in the defense. We might actually be able to stay in the defense of the town and have a grand old time that way. I mean, that might be quite fun. But obviously we're not an archer, so we are going to be without any, shall we say, resupply, which is kind of sad. I always feel like they should probably, you know, I mean, I'm talking about the developers here. I'm thinking that maybe it would be an idea to have replacement thrown weapons, because, I mean, wouldn't you expect that, considering you have arrows? You don't have bolts. That's the point. You don't have bolts, but you have arrows in barrels. Do you have bolts, actually? You might have bolts in places like Vlandia and things like that, but generally when you're besieging the Sturgians, all they have are arrows, and so it's a little bit difficult to sort of resupply your stuff, you know what I mean? It's a bit difficult to do that, so kind of tricky. Kind of tricky, because once you're out of those thrown weapons, that is it. You are completely out of them, which is actually kind of sad, to be honest, but oh well. You know, what can you do about it? I mean, maybe they don't have a guy that does that. Maybe they don't have a craftsman that's capable of creating such amazing works of art as these wonderful thrown weapons that literally anyone could make. Yes. Okay, wait a minute. Can I... Oh, Steve. Yeah, good luck, yeah. Any single time I'm trying to aim downwards with a thrown weapon, it's always for some reason, extremely difficult to hit someone with it. But maybe I can do it this way. That's much easier. Oh, that is actually kind of disappointing. I was hopeful that no, never mind. Seems like I actually can't do it. I was very much hoping that I could crowd surf down the stairs here, because in Warband you could actually do that. But unfortunately, it seems as though in Bannerlord you're not able to. At least I wasn't able to in this particular situation. And maybe I just needed to have a better circumstance or something. I really don't know. But yeah, anyway. Hopefully, that is going to be a victory for us. How many units did we actually end up losing, by the way? Ooh, 40. Okay, that might be a little bit more costly than I was anticipating, but, I mean, I don't know. It's a siege, and generally we are playing with some relatively low-tier troops in comparison to what we would normally be playing with when we begin besieging things, so I suppose it is to be expected. Anyway, we're just going to be showing mercy here. And yeah, the security is now completely gone, which is really nice. However, I am now outside the walls. Oh, I should not have done that. That was a huge error on my part. Gonna make peace. For 200,000? Yep. Gonna have to do that. Yeah, I should not have done that. Literally, if, you know, the only thing that I had to do, right, is literally just stay in the walls at Revel, and then it would have been absolutely fine, but oh well, never mind. Okay, so I made peace. Hilariously enough, I made peace, but I didn't have to give up my prisoners, which is very amusing. I'm not entirely sure how that even happened, but there you go. We've now got another 26 villainy points, and we can also upgrade our forces. Bear in mind that money at the moment is not really that big a deal to me, because you can see here my wages are so incredibly low, it really makes no difference at all for me to just spend money here, there, and everywhere. So that is really not that big a deal. I'm gonna wait here for some time if I can. Yes, hide here a moment. Thank you very much. Okay, so now let's have a look and see how Zeniva's army actually does, because she obviously has no enemies to deal with here, but what I would like to see is how many units she places in the garrison. Wow, that's actually a cool 100 that she put in there, I believe. Yeah, she put in about 97. Yeah, she put in 97. So generally, do you think I can fight her now? Do you think I can actually fight this and win? It's highly unlikely, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I actually think maybe it is possible for me to win this, but on the one hand, I'm thinking, well, probably not, right? Yeah. Oh well, let's just sell everything and then we're just going to wait here for some time. I mean, she's going to now go around and try to recruit as many units as possible, and obviously we want to try and prevent that from happening, but I mean, here's the thing. When she's running around here, she's basically wasting a huge amount of time. She's wasting cohesion, wasting food supplies. Well, I mean, technically food supplies are not really, you know, a big deal anymore. It's pretty easy for the AI to get food, because most of the towns in the area, for some reason, have an inexplicable amount of food. I mean, I suppose it is to be expected, considering this village right here produces grain, and this one down here produces fish, which is, I mean, 2 foodstuffs right there. Super, super easy for the town to be resupplied. So that's obviously a reason why it's difficult for us to dislodge people here. And it seems like there's a Vlandian. Look at this. Hello, Mr. Vlandian. You seem to be doing a siege at Varch. Oh, good luck. Good luck taking that, sir. Yeah, he's not going to have a good time there, let me tell you. He's not going to have a good time one bit. There's 500 units in there. 500 units, and he's trying to take it. I mean, I don't even know what's going through his mind right now. He's crazy. Wait! Your clan is victim of blackmail. You have to pay 55,000 dinars to avoid any serious consequences. Your informants are suspecting that the author is a clan of Sturgia. Oh my, I can't believe that. How dare you? No way. I don't really care about this. I'm not gonna pay, thank you. I'm not gonna pay them. They can come and hunt me down if they want to, right? If they do hunt me down and bash my face in, then, well, they can do that. That is fine. Yeah, that is perfectly fine. Okay, so otherwise, there we are. We have taken all the loot, and there is another. Yes, I would like to fight them as well. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, careful, careful. Okay. We've got to be a little bit cautious. There's a very large Batanian army just around the corner from us right now. We got a lot of level ups to make happen. And where's the hideout? The hideout is over there. Yeah, these guys, oh yeah, they want to murder us. They want to murder us super badly, but thankfully I am just way too fast, especially for an army that is that large. Anyway, let's make a villainy deal here. 76 prisoners. I mean, really, how can you say no to that? And we're going to be getting a massive amount of villainy points for that. 21. I actually would have loved more than that, but okay. I will just have to make do with that. Okay, so yeah, now let's do a little bit of an execute. Boom. And now I don't have to worry about that annoying noise, as I said. And we can basically just go for it. And boom, there you go. Done. Easy, right? Super, super nice. Super easy. And no noise and no pop-ups that are going to be coming up all the time. Yeah, that's really, really cool in my opinion. Okay, so let me continue to eliminate clans here while I have the ability to do so. There we are. And we probably should take a look at the, where's this guy? He's still at Callias Castle. Is that true? Or is that outdated information? No, I think he is still at Callias Castle. You know what I'm actually going to do? Can I... wait a minute. I'm actually wondering whether this is even possible. If this is possible, this is going to be a really, really fun thing to do. But if it's not possible, then, well, at least I've tried. But my idea, for the moment, is to stage a prison break for our enemy. Yes. I know, that sounds a little bit weird, right? Yes, it does. But if we can actually accomplish this, then we will indeed possibly have a pretty fun thing to do. And also, wait a minute, request entry to the castle, besiege the castle? I mean, how am I supposed to get in here otherwise? Let me see. Do they have any? No, it doesn't seem like he's even here. Oh, no, he's last seen at Ustakar Castle, so he has been released by the looks of things, because Ustakar Castle is over there. Okay, so he's actually been released now. Ugh. What an annoying so-and-so, eh? Yes, what an annoying so-and-so. I'm not entirely sure why he was released just this second. Just as soon as I got the idea to stage a prison break for him, because then we'll be like, ah, yes, welcome to freedom, sir. And then he goes, oh, thank you so much, my savior. I hope you're not willing to take me prisoner as a result now. I would be very grateful if you would let me go. And then, well, we go, hey, you know what? There's the executioner over there. And he's ready to use his axe on you. And that's the kind of thing that I was actually hoping to do. But, okay, apparently not. There he is. There's Lashonek. Hello there, sir. Yes, it's about time that we meet. All right. Let's do this. I'm not going to go in for an auto-resolve this time. I'm just going to go in for a standard fight. And I'm going to go super aggro here. Super, super aggressive. We're going to try and eliminate this guy super fast. And then we will be executing both him and his friend, whoever that is. I didn't even see who it was. But yeah, there are two vassals in this fight. So we might as well get, well... I mean, it's two birds with one stone, basically, right? So, yeah, we'll see if we can make that happen. And, let's see if I can get some kills with my thrown weapon. Really? I can't believe it. Well, I can't... I can kind of believe that I missed the first one, but the second one? Really? I don't know. Oops, that was actually one of mine. I saw him coming through on a horse and I thought to myself, that looks like a sturgeon. Yeah. Not so much, right? Yeah. Oh, just when I was about to kill Lashonek himself. Isn't that Lashonek? That seems like Lashonek to me. Oh, I did some damage to him, but not enough. Yeah, I believe that was indeed Lashonek, because we took him off his mount and now he's dead. But it seems like that is indeed a victory for us. As you might expect, we just completely outnumbered them and, well, murdered them in every single possible way. But there you go. Alright, not too bad. We can take them both prisoner, and then we will be executing them in just a second. Alright, Sea Raiders getting stronger. By the way, they are at they are actually at 3,000 combat strength now, which is amazing. And, on top of that, the Mountain Bandits are actually at 1,000 combat strength. So I'm kind of partially wondering what happens when a particular bandit clan gets to a certain point. Do they start... Oh, look at that. Victim of blackmail. No, I'm not going to pay that. I'm not going to pay that. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's go here. I mean, I may have the money, but... I mean, let's face it. You know, if I didn't, then that would be really, really bad. Anyway, let's go here. Villainy. Villainy points. Give me more villainy points. There we go, another 15, not too bad. And Revel is now doing absolutely fine. Yeah, it would have been nice for the loyalty to be reduced, but it seems like that's going to be... Oh, wait! The loyalty is actually low enough. Let's do a plot. Yeah, let's do a plot. Yes, there we go. Okay, whew. Now please let it work, please let it work. Yes, your plot was a success. Fantastic. Let's join the riot. Okay, this is all working really, really nicely right now. Not entirely sure why the loyalty went down so so quickly now all of a sudden, but apparently it did. So that's great. And let's do some damage to these guys. Whew, okay, yeah, that was actually a little bit more intense than I thought, because initially I thought to myself, okay, I'm just going to use my throwing weapons. That should be more than enough for us to be able to achieve something here, but no, they had different ideas. Anyway, there you go. Now the town has literal 0 in loyalty, which is amazing, and they also have 0 in security, hilariously enough. And yeah, we're going to see what happens. Hopefully it will change hands. Hopefully rebellion will occur. And then we will be in a much better situation. Oh yes. Okay, these guys are literally just giving up straight away, which is also nice. And let's see here. Make a villainy deal. We're just going to get some more points. There we go, another 4 points. That's not too bad. And I think that's probably going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.